He's incredibly competent, incredibly tenacious, and he's a survivor. He must be the longest serving CEO in the FTSE by a long, long chalk, and that says something for him. He's neither been taken over nor been swamped by foolish acquisitions. He's had a brilliant and very successful business career. It's remarkable.
He does work through in a very clear thinking way. Does this fit? Is this the right thing to do? Yes, let's do it. Whereas a lot of people that you come across dither for a long time about we could do this, we should do that, we might do this. He's been very clear in his thinking all the way through. I think so. From the point of view of being a strategist, he's first class.
I think it's been a fantastic run that Pete's had, and he's helped build an amazing empire from very modest beginnings. So I think there's an enormous number of people certainly working within the company, but also customers of the company who owe him a great debt of gratitude.
I met Peter the very first day I ever arrived at the sandwich van, because in those days we used to have our customer services with the mailing house, and he used to come down every Friday with his driver, and the accounting team was there, so obviously he was there to do the accounting, but he would come out to the van, and he would always make a point of coming around and chatting to everybody and introducing everyone. So I was very lucky I met him on the first day, and here we are all these years later saying goodbye to him.
Do you know, Peter is one of the most straightforward and direct CEOs that I've had the great pleasure of dealing with. And my time with Peter goes back actually to the early 90s when Peter's work was with IBC. And I must say since then it's been a great pleasure to watch what an enormous group Peter's built and what tremendous success the company has had.
He inspires people by being so personable, even though he's top boss, and he still comes to the Swedish office, quite small office. He's just he's a great person.
Probably a unique CEO, I think is the best way to describe him. I mean, there's not too many CEOs that are so amicable, so friendly, so approachable. So he's fairly unique in that way.
There are so many things about Peter, but the thing that everybody says is that he is a genuine guy, a nice guy, and a memorable guy. Those are pretty fantastic characteristics.
He understands you, talks to you, and he treats you as a person rather than an employee, I guess. And he understands what makes you tick or what doesn't. I think his ability to get the best out of you.
What is it about him? The fact that he's always fun, the fact that he cares deeply about all the people he works with, and is an incredibly inspiring leader and motivator.
He just has a really clear vision, but I think as much as anything else, what I've seen about him is he always remembers the people, that his business is about people, and he just always remember that this is about not just what you do, but how you do it. His ability to deal with people is the way he remembers who everybody is and just gets on with everybody.
The thing I really enjoy is the Christmas party, that he's always there every year, the kids' Christmas party, and he's always very friendly with the kids, so they've all got to know him. My oldest daughter's 13 this year, so it's the first year since she was a baby, she will miss it, but they've all got to know Peter at the Christmas party, and he's just such a friendly person, so he's a lovely chap.
Peter was a very unusual man to be leading a large company. He ploughed his own furrow. He wasn't seduced by the trappings of power and influence. He focused a lot on his staff, and his entrepreneurial achievements were considerable, and he'll be very hard to replace.
I think he should wait for the phone to ring, and it won't take long. He'd be a wonderful chairman of a FTSE company if that's what he wants to do. And
BBC perhaps.
Not if he's got any sense, and he has plenty of sense. But there are plenty of good jobs out there, and not plenty of good people. And he's one of the really good guys.